See that? Imagine seeing something like that 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and then as you're driving along, getting a little bit closer, all of a sudden they move and stand up to about 8 feet. I know a lot about cryptids, unexplained creatures that walk the earth, and the incident I just spoke of is what spawned my research into beings such as that. Because I don't know what it was I saw that night, but I can pretty much guarantee you it definitely wasn't human. So, this is the way the story goes. I was driving home one night with my little dog in my lap, and I noticed eye shine in the distance on the side of the road. And it caught my attention because it was silver. And I've spent a lot of time outdoors and seen a lot of eye shine, but never once have I seen anything reflect back steel silver, or silver like you would see in a shiny spoon or something like that. So as I'm coming up the road, I'm staring at these eyes that are looking back at me. And they're about 2 to 3 foot off the ground, like it's a wolf or something like that. And all of a sudden, these eyes stand up. And I mean up, and they kept going up and up until whatever lilac bush or whatever the hell it was behind, it was looking straight over the top of it, still looking directly at me. Well, I drove by in disbelief, not really being able to see what was behind the bush, but I could still see them eyes until my headlights went off in another direction. I wasn't going to turn back around and go look, but I just couldn't help myself. So I spun the truck around and went back down the road to where it was, and it was gone. There was open field for 150 yards behind it and a cornfield on the other side of the road. And even if it was some kind of animal, it's highly doubtful that it could have escaped my attention or my lights, because I swung around 360 looking for it in that amount of time. I don't know what it was, and like I said before, I've seen a lot of eye shine, but I've never seen anything like that, especially to raise up off the ground as high as those eyes did, and to be looking at me as I drove by. And like I said before, I don't know what it was, but it definitely wasn't human.